you are married at a certain age or not, God is still faithful. God is not faithful because he is good to you. And God is faithful regardless. Regardless, God is faithful. I'm telling you, regardless, God is faithful. God is a faithful God. You don't necessarily need to agree with me. You don't have to, in fact, don't agree with me, but just listen, especially to sisters, especially single sisters, Christian single sisters. Because I see a lot of sisters do this. That's why I feel the need to also do this. Whether you are married at a certain age or not, God is still faithful. God is still faithful. He does not reduce from his faithfulness. He does not add to his faithfulness. He is a faithful God forever and ever. His faithfulness knows no bound. So this mindset of going to God in prayer and saying, I've done this, I've been good, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't club, I don't carry different, I don't do this, I don't do that. Instead of those things are things you have done for yourself. The benefit comes to you, it doesn't go to God. It comes to you. Check it. You don't smoke, you don't those but they are for your good, they are for your own good health. When you don't do all of this thing, it's for your health. It's your choice. You made that choice. The choice is not for God, it's for your choice. They are good. Maybe Christianity influenced it, which is good, but it is your choice. God is still faithful regardless. There are people that do smoke, they smoke heavily, drink heavily. God is still faithful to them. They still do other things. You know, you never see girl will get 15 boyfriends. Where one of them, na the best one, self marry am. You never see before. Or you never see person wey be say veggie, wey marry, wey be say after maybe 20 years or 15 years in born. Or you go see person wey dey waka kurukere, remove belle, you go just marry gbab before you know you don born. You never see that one. Does it stop God from being faithful? He is still a faithful God. So stop going to the throne of grace with the mindset of what you have done or how you are, or because your character is like this. That is why God should, you know, e.g. God have not have I don't I go to church every day. Going to church every day is your choice. It is your choice. I do prayer meeting every day. It is your choice. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do all of that. So why have you not given me my own husband? Why have you not given? It is not a give and take anything. God gives freely. Even you saw those things that you have done. They are good, oh. Christianity have influenced it, oh. But that is not the reason why you should go to God in prayer like that. Because when you go to God in prayer like that, you are telling God what you have done for yourself or brought for Him. It's those things you did it for yourself. It might look as if you did them for God or you did it because of God. But when you look at it, when you think about it critically, you did those things for yourself. They are for your own good. They are for your own good. And these things are things I used to do before. Until God gave me a better understanding. Rather go to God and say to God, I trust you. I know that no matter what it is, good or bad, it will work for my own good. Because you have been good to me. I'm not teaching you how to pray. But I just feel that when you go to the throne of grace with the mindset of what you have done, how you are, your behavioral pattern, and that is why you think you deserve a particular blessing, you don't deserve it. If God should open the book of your sins and start saying, okay, you think you have done this. What about in this area? This is how you behaved. What about in this area? You have been keeping malice. What about in this area? You have not loved your neighbor as yourself. What about in this area? You is that your It's not like that. God is faithful regardless. Go to God with a spirit of humility, not because of the things you have done, but because of who He is. Because He gives freely. He gives freely. It's not because you are good. Your righteousness is like a filthy rag before God. It's not because you are good. It's not because you have paid tithes. It's not because you are going to church every day. It's not because you don't club and drink and smoke. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. Just go to God because you know that He's a good God and He will never fail you. He will never fail me. He will never fail us because He is good regardless. He is a faithful God.